Hey guys, Brian delivered you the goods here. Just thought I'd return to you for this movie review this afternoon for the Captain America Brave New World movie that I got a chance to watch for myself for this hour and 58 minutes of this movie. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for the almost 2 hours of this film and let you know my thoughts on Captain America Brave New World, starring Anthony Mackie as Captain America Sam Wilson in this. So, pretty much let's dive into this movie review. Now, with what I watched with this film, I gotta say, it sucked. It really sucked. This film does not pay homage to the original Captain America movies, even though the originals were a little better, than this hunk of garbage, to re-correct what I just said. But I felt that it was so unnecessary to have basically Anthony Mackie take the torch to be Captain America. Because he doesn't have a great personality, this man. And his acting skills come off very douchey and condescending. This guy is an asshole. And he performed very terribly in this film because it's just a bunch of snide, snickering remarks that he makes, saying, "Oh, well, you should have done it this way. Oh, well, I'm going to criticize you because you didn't do it right." And it's like, dude, what the fuck's your problem? Like, if you're going to be an actor and you want to do this kind of shit, you got to play the role with more compassion and feel for the performance. There were times where he was, but there are a bit of nitpick critiques I have with this man because Anthony Mackie's an asshole, a condescending asshole, and snide remarks he makes are pretty shitty. So, to get back on what the film is about, it's about apparently uncovering basically a conspiracy. And give me a second, I gotta pause the video. Sorry about pausing the video, guys. Had to pause it for a second because my mom needed my assistance for a moment. But overall, from what I've seen with Captain America, it's terrible, this film. It's probably gonna be on the worst movies of 2025. But to get back to what I was saying about the premise of the movie, it's about a conspiracy that's going on inside the White House or whatever, and there's things that get uncovered towards the end of the film. You see Tim Blake Nelson as this mind control guy, and yes, this was the most ridiculous aspect of the plot that I really hated. So, you get these things on your phone that flashes, and then apparently this Isaiah Bradley in the film, his character, the actor's character, Isaiah Bradley, basically almost shot the president in this film. And it was shooting at the president, but it was a failed thing, of course. But the president in this was Harrison Ford as Thaddeus Ross. But overall, I just think the performances from Anthony Mackie was interesting. Everyone else did alright in the film, but Anthony Mackie came off condescending at times and such a fucking dick in this film. I do not like his performance at all in this film. It really is the big buzz killer of this film. So, this film was hot garbage. Storyline, the dialogue in it was terrible. The whole storyline of the film was stupid, and I fucking hated this film. So if I were to give this movie its deserved score, I feel that it's going to get a 4.5 out of 10. It sucks. Can go fuck itself for sure and get buried down in the deepest trenches of the sea because that's where it belongs and where the sharks live, basically. And then the sharks can eat the fucking DVD for all I care. I don't really give a shit because this movie sucked ass. And the plot, it was stupid. The whole pacing of the film was very rushed, for sure. It felt like the scenes were going by too fast. And I know it was going at the pace it's going for the runtime, but it's not a great film execution-wise. So, yeah, 4.5 out of 10 for this movie. Yes, they had Red Hulk in this film. Uh, Basically, Harrison Ford was the Red Hulk, as you see in the film. Because I know this movie's been out a couple months and it's now on DVD, but I would refuse to pay money to buy this movie. Like, I refuse to pay money to buy this fucking garbage ass film because it is garbage and it can go deep in the trenches of the Marianas Trench because it's terrible. Because it doesn't deserve to be rewatched again. And the post-credit scene is stupid too, as well, where Tim Blake Nelson says, "Oh, there's others that are coming," and it's like, what? It's like Marvel needs to take a break from these kinds of films and kind of not focus on these superhero films too much for a good year or two, maybe longer, maybe 3 years or so, because they're really pushing too much of this terrible dialogue that they're putting out for movies. So I'm very disappointed with this Captain America film. Going to be on my worst movies of 2025. And with that being said, 4.5 out of 10 for Captain America Brave New World. Fuck this movie. And I hope you enjoyed this little rantish review, and thanks for watching.